we need the motion to approve the justice report.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? We need the motion to approve the abstracts.
I'll make the motion to approve the abstracts.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. This next one is related to the paving contract. Do we have the paving contract?
You don't have them, but I can go get them. I mean, did I put them in the minutes from last month? That we knew
Yeah.
how much we were?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Callahan and Hanson. Newcastle.
Yeah, for the town hall, Newcastle paving was 21,680. Cobleskill Stone was 24,040. Hanson aggregates was 28,960. And Callahan was 19,439 and 20 cents, which was the lowest. Yeah, look at it.
19,000.
439.20.
That's a good name company to Callahan's good people.
Yeah.
They're all good people.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, I mean,
Yeah, none of them are fly-by-nighters
That's
that
right.
I'm aware of.
All right, so, who's bringing this let's do the, hold on, let me think. Okay, so we can do the motion to authorize me to enter into the paving contract. I can't pay them anything until there's an amendment to the budget because we don't have enough in the line.
One thing I do,
So-
I'm sorry, one thing I do want to state though, we need to get this electrical done, so I don't want to cut up a brand-new driveway. That would be very foolish, because we're gonna go
Oh,
underground
of
with our
course,
wiring.
yeah.
I don't want to,
We would
that's
schedule
silly
it.
to do.
no, we have order of operation.
Yeah, yeah, okay?
But,
Powers and Rights.
that's right.
Okay, so let's do the motion to authorize me to enter into a paving contract first. Who's bringing the motion?
I'll move to authorize you
Pick the lowest bidder.
to authorize her to.
Oh,
enter into
yes.
the
Enter a contract.
But do we have to be more specific?
For $19,439.20.
20 cents.
So moved.
Second?
Any discussion? I'll just say for the record, I actually oppose this measure right now. I think that it's really important first to concentrate on the services to the people of the town. To me, the driveway is like, it's not the worst of our problems. And I do detect a little bit of an urgency to spend money on this facility so that in the case of an election going the wrong way, we would then have spent money and have to say, oh no, we're not moving forward. And I don't really like that. If we're gonna spend the money, I think we should spend it on, something that directly serves the people of our town and does not have any kind of, political motivation.
That's interesting, because in what sense, I would argue the opposite. In what sense is making this facility either good for the future or good for sale, which is what would need to happen to it if we were to have an alternate town hall or enter into a consolidation agreement for joint town halls or something like that. I don't get that. So, just object.
That's fair.
I respectfully disagree with the councilwoman that
I'm the supervisor.
supervisor, I'm sorry, it was slip. I usually call you Madam Supervisor. So I just respectfully disagree. We have some, you know what, there's enough holes and enough problems here that it could be a safety issue, especially we don't have good lighting in the back. And you know what, $19,000 is a drop in the bucket than a $50,000 suit from someone tripping and breaking their leg. And frankly, it's getting bad back there. I parked back there again tonight, and it's just really bad. And this is cheap money, I think, to fix our problems now. It's just going to be worse, in my own opinion. But we'll all have a vote.
I have a question. Does your logic apply to any and all of the
No,
repairs done here?
no, I think like for the air conditioning, the heat, the paint, the moving the justice out, I'm totally, I think they're all good measures. I don't care about the driveway.
Oh.
I mean, I agree, it's in rough shape and it potentially shouldn't be, but I also am proposing a plan that's over $1.5 million over the next 10 years for highway equipment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't really think that this driveway is gonna make a big difference at all in terms of the selling price of this property.
I parked
think
back
we
there,
could go-
there's like I think there's a 6 or 8 inch pothole back there. where-
Yeah, no, it's terrible. I mean, I agree. I see why you believe that, this is the right thing to do. I don't have hard
Okay.
feelings about it at all.
Hey, listen, we're never gonna agree on everything all the
No.
time, right? So here we go. Okay.
Well, I'd like to get the building out of the way and lastly do the paving here. That's the last thing I'd like to see.
Sure.
Incremental.
Okay.
You know, just make sure all our ducks are in a row with the building first.
Any other discussion?
Well, the one thing I wanted to say is that doing our planning based on, now I know why you're expressing it this way, I think I do, but doing our planning based on how politics might change, I think we have to do the best job we can with policy while we're in office, and then others may come along and want to do something different. But I don't know that having a proactive view toward what others may choose in the future, I think that's extending it too far out, in my mind.
You know, we've been told at the end of the heating season, when this furnace was inspected, it's in rough shape. It's been patched, it definitely needs to be done.
Yeah.
And then we hit the electrical issue along with that, and of course, the roof issue.
No question. Yeah, I mean, I think they're just basic repairs that need to be
Yeah,
done to this
basic
building.
repairs, I
If
would
it were-
have to
I
say.
would- Yeah, if it were up to me, I would look at the paving next year.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Well, that might actually happen, right? I mean, in terms of when it were done.
Yeah, we'd have it done this year, but
We could have it
we're
done this
gonna
year.
vote and we'll find out. what
If we
happens.
approve this contract, they're gonna wanna do it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do it next year.
But they have to be slotted behind the other repairs, is that what Neil was saying?
Well, I'm saying that the electrical, I believe, is the first thing to go in, because wherever that pole gets relocated, I don't know where it's gonna be yet. I don't wanna cut a freshly paved driveway, because anytime you cut pavement, that leaves a groove there for water to get into, which will destroy that brand new
Well,
pavement.
you see where they patched and there's
Oh, yeah.
depressions and everything, so I think of course, we're not gonna do that. Just like what the state did where they patched Route 10 and then they put line stripes on and then
Yeah.
patched over the line stripe. I mean, that was crazy.
Can't believe they
okay?
did that.
So-
We had a spring on Brower Road for years, where the spring would tear the road up every year.
Mhm.
Somehow they took care of it, maybe with a culvert or something.
Then, of course, once the electrician's done, we'll be able to get the heating, air conditioning men in, get that in, and they'll be able to fire up the air conditioner, make whatever tests or adjustments or whatever they need to do to make sure it's up to where it needs to be.
The repaving will also help with the bump outside of the ramp.
Well, certainly.
To the doors. So there's gonna be a lot of benefits that are probably hidden about it. And frankly, I think it's good money, so, but that, we'll know in a minute.
Okay.
I'm done.
Any other discussion? All right, so the motion has been made. We have the discussion. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I oppose.
Okay.
Any abstentions? Okay. All right, now we need to, and I will bring a resolution next month, an actual written resolution. But just to be safe for right now, just to have on record, a motion to amend the 2017 budget to appropriate $19,439.20. We're getting past 8 o'clock, I can tell. Can't do numbers. To appropriate to the building fund, the building line, not reserve.
Right, I got you.
The
To
building line
line.
from the fund balance. Who's making that motion?
I'll make the motion since I've caused all the trouble. I'll make the motion that we move 19,439 to the building line item.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I oppose. Any abstentions?
Betty, how did you vote?
I voted for it.
So
Okay.
Sarah, you were the only one that opposed.
Yep. Okay. We did the resolutions in the Montgomery County application. We're not doing solar. Anything else before we adjourn?
I'd like to thank the justice for coming down.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Appreciate
That's
that.
really helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, we need the motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Second.
Any discussion?
Oh, yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions?